Dear children, do you observe lightning and thunders in rainy season? Yes, we observe lightning, and also we observe the beautiful colorful rainbow in the rainy season. In our day to day life, we read and heard so many news in newspapers and TVs about natural calamities such as earthquakes, tsunami, eruption of volcanoes around us. All these are natural phenomena. The weather changes in season to season. In the most parts of India, the weather is hot and dry. During the summer, rainy and thunderstorms in the monsoon, and also cold during the winter season. Sometimes these natural phenomena leads to biological imbalance in the environment. The natural calamities like cyclones, tsunami, lightning and earthquakes damages livelihoods and properties. Lightning is a natural spark and it can form in air during the electrostatic discharge from the charged bodies. Lightning is a sudden electric discharge that occurs during transfer of charges in between two bodies. In general, we will also see lightning when we plug in or plug out a wire in a socket, and also we observe the sparks in case of lighter which we use to glow the gas stove. How these sparks form? Now watch a video about some natural phenomena and observe the activities how the sparks are formed. Dear children, now let us watch some natural phenomena occur in the nature. Tsunami. Do you heard about tsunami? Now you are watching a video regarding tsunami. In 2011, a tsunami affected coastal areas of Japan and caused major damage to the buildings and other properties.
終わった。すべてが終わった。終わった。すべてが終わった。終わった。すべてが終わった。すべてが終わった。何これ？何これ？さっきの人は？さっきの人は？
Earthquakes. Let us see the another video of earthquake which was happened in Nepal. Due to this calamity, we are observing that shaking and collapse of buildings, and all the people are coming out from the buildings. Cyclones. Let us see the effect of cyclone. It leads to blowing of high speed winds and heavy rains. It damages majorly communication, electricity and loss of crops. So you know that due to cyclone, farmers get lost very much. Volcano eruption. Explosion of volcanoes releases ash, dust, clouds and flow of lava from it. It causes pollution of environment and ecological imbalance, soil erosion. Every living being turns into inanimate. Now you are watching volcano eruption in this video. Lightning and thunder. Lightning happens in rainy season. It is also a natural phenomena. Change of seasons rainbow formation and earthquakes, volcano eruptions, all these are natural phenomena. Likewise, lightning and thundering also a natural phenomena. Children, now you are going to understand, in India the weather changes in each season. In most parts of India, weather is hot and dry in the summer, raining during the monsoon and cold during the winter. How the lightning and thundering is happen? The sparks on an electric pole when wires become loose or wind blows and shakes the wire while you are plug in or plug out in socket, you can observe the sparks. And also you can observe the sparks of the lighter when you put on lighter. In the above three cases, we can observe that the sparks are occurred due to friction, and these sparks are called lightning. Why these lightning forms? Let us watch a video. The transfer of charges from charged body to uncharged body or opposite charged body causes the sparks. When two bodies are charged by rubbing against each other, they acquire equal and opposite charges. Here shoes are rubbed the plastic mat. How the charges are transformed from one body to another body? Let us watch some activities. Activity 1. Rubbing a balloon with woolen cloth. Rub a balloon with a woolen cloth. Bring it near to the woolen cloth. What happened? What do you observe? The lengths of woolen attracts. Again, rub the balloon with same woolen cloth and bring it near to the small pieces of paper. The pieces of paper attracted towards the balloon and they stick to the balloon. When a balloon rubbed with woolen cloth, it gains positive charge on its surface and woolen cloth gets negatively charged. That means like charges repels each other and unlike charges attracts each other. Now you are going to watch an activity about rubbing a PVC pipe with woolen cloth and bring it near to the cool drink can and the water bottle. You will see this activity in 2. Required material, you have to take a PVC pipe and woolen cloth and rub the PVC pipe with woolen cloth or thread. PVC pipe attracts the woolen thread towards it. Take a cool drink can and bring PVC pipe near to it. What happened? The can is attracted towards the PVC pipe and also it attracts the PET bottle. Now you are watching the video that a PET bottle is attracted by the PVC pipe. Let us observe another activity. Take 2 straws, rub with woolen cloth. We will see in the activity 3. Required material: fat straw, thin straw and refill. Eraser, pin and woolen cloth. Take 2 straws, rub with woolen cloth. Make a stand by using rubber and refill. Insert the pin at the center of white straw and place it on the stand. Now take a piece of wool and rub it with 2 sides or both sides. and take yellow straw and rub it with a woolen cloth. They acquire the like charges and repel each other. You can do this experiment with your friends also. From the above activities, we can conclude that on rubbing the material get charged. Now you watch these instances. A charged body can also attract an uncharged body. For example, the charged balloon attracts the uncharged pieces of paper. Like that, a charged body attracts another body with an opposite charge. For example, here you are watching a balloon is rubbed by sweater and gains opposite charge. It attracts the sweater. And if a charged body repelled by a charged body, it has the same charges. Now you are watching in a video, the two balloons are rubbed by sweater and they repel with each other. From the above activities, we can infer that two negatively charged objects repel each other. Two positively charged objects also repel each other. A positively charged object attracts a negatively charged object. We can conclude that like charges repel and unlike charges attract each other. The sparks that Greeks knew about. The ancient Greeks knew as early as 600 BC that when amber was rubbed with fur, it attracted light objects such as hair. In ancient times, people did not understand the cause of sparks. They were afraid of lightning and thought that the wrath of gods or evil spirits was striking them. In 1752, Benjamin Franklin, an American scientist, showed that lightning and spark from your clothes are essentially the same phenomena. Benjamin Franklin first proved that clouds build up charge during the storm. He flew a silk kite into the clouds during the thunderstorm with a metal key tied to the thread of the kite. He got an electric shock when he touched the metal key. This happened because the charge in the clouds flowed down the wet string to the metal key. Watch how the lightning happens. Lightning is a natural spark and it can form in air during the electrostatic discharge from charged bodies. During the thunderstorm, clouds gather charge. The clouds moving the air acquire a charge on their surface due to the friction with particles of air. You are watching the particles in the clouds, and when a charged cloud comes close to the another cloud, it induces opposite charge. But the air present between them a poor conductor. That's why the electrons, the charges will not flow it. The magnitude of accumulated charge becomes very large. Though the air is an insulator, it too allows the passage of current through it. So now you are watching the charges are moving from one cloud to another cloud. When the two clouds with unlike charges come near to each other, there can be a very heavy discharge between them. Huge amount of energy is released in the form of heat, light and thunder. This process of electric charges discharge is called lightning. This can occur between cloud to air, clouds to clouds and clouds to earth. In case of within the layers of cloud, the positive charges are accumulated in upper layer and the negative charges at lower layer, and they try to get neutral by discharging the charges from sparks. Like that, in case of cloud to cloud discharge, The lightning occurred between the two unlike charged clouds due to electrostatic discharge between the clouds. In case of cloud to earth, due to the high potential difference in the clouds, the electrostatic discharge may takes place from it to ground. Lightning is a natural spark and it can form in air during the electrostatic discharge, form charged clouds, and it transforms millions of volts of current. Lightning may damages properties and harm to the livelihood. You are watching a video about thunderstorm. How to protect from lightning? To avoid the damages caused by lightning to the properties, we use lightning conductors. The lightning conductors are copper strips, belts arranged on the buildings with proper earthing. During the lightning, the charges flow through the lightning conductors to the earth and stop the damages. To protect ourselves during the thunderstorm, we should not stand under the trees near the towers and the electric poles. Now you are watching a video lightning conductors. This rod is believed to be an original lightning conductor. Above the buildings, this lightning conductors are used. During the lightning, the charges flow through the lightning conductors to the earth and stop the damages. To protect ourselves during the thunderstorm, we should not stand under the trees near the towers and electric poles. You can perform following activities with the help of your teacher or with your friend. Bodies. Every charger body is unstable. The charger body always try to get stability. Due to this reason, transfer of charges will be takes place. And another one is lightning and thunder. Lightning is a natural spark due to electrostatic discharge between two charged clouds. Lightning is occurred. Lightning conductors. To protect ourselves, we have to use lightning conductors and arrange on the buildings and towers. So, we already discussed about the keywords, and now you are going to understand the think and discuss. I am asking some questions about this lesson. How the sparks are formed. Just now we are already discussed about sparks. Due to the transfer of charges between two bodies, the sparks are formed. And the second question is how the lightning occurs. And the third question is how can we protect ourselves from the lightning. The fourth question is discuss natural phenomena observed in your surroundings and prepare a report. Let us recall what we have learned from these videos. Just now we watched the videos about sparks and lightnings, how it occurred in the nature. Also we watched some instances, that is, balloon attracted the piece of paper and PVC pipe attracted the cool drink can and PET bottle. And also we observed that two straws rubbed with woolen cloth, then that two straws repel each other. The transfer of two charges from one body to another body causes the sparks. These sparks occurred in clouds is nothing but lightning. It occurs due to electrostatic discharge. Lightning is a nature of light, but thunder is a nature of sound. Lightning occurred in between cloud to air, cloud to cloud and cloud to earth. As we watched videos, lightning causes so many damages to our properties as well, harms to flora and fauna. To protect from the lightning, we must arrange lightning conductors on the buildings and towers. To protect ourselves, we should not stay under the tall trees and towers. Dear children, do an activity at your home or in your classroom. Take a bonnet rod, glass rod, comb, plastic pipe and silk, wool, nylon, polythene sheet, thermocol paper and rub with each other and note your observations in a table, and do another activity. Prepare a report on lightning occurred at various places and submit it to your teacher. I hope you enjoyed a lot. We shall meet again with another lesson. Until then, bye. Thank you.